Okay, this is Timothy Carroll from Carroll Consultancy Group, and we're in Snack Bite training number 5 with world-class raw vegan chef Diego Castro from Buenos Aires. We have focused a lot on building immunity, world-class foods to eat, supplements, the mindset, and last session we prepared a hemp milk smoothie full of superfoods to boost immunity and fill us up efficiently, etc. Today we're going to be looking at more recipes, more techniques, and we're going to hand it over to the master, Diego Castro. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you, Tim. How are you?
Great. Looking forward to this session. Let's go.
Great. Let's do it. Almond milk. First thing, you need to soak the almonds overnight or at least 8 hours. So activating almonds is a key thing to get good almond milk. After that, you need to make 1 liter, you need to use 1 cup of the milk, the almonds, and new fresh water. You blend it for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute.
Got it.
You make this. I did it on advance because of the noise.
That looks great.
The difference between the hemp milk and the almonds is that we need to milk the almonds. So you need a nut milk bag. It's a piece of fabric to get rid of the fiber. So after blending the water and the almonds, we just need to milk the almonds. The most important thing is to look to get the last drop of the liquid. It's the most important drop because it's the one who has more concentration of the almonds.
Yeah.
The flavor, because in the beginning, all the water comes really easy and fast, but we are going to look out of the last drop. We can also use the fiber to create a dessert by adding that, like we can use the fiber from the almonds, put it in a bowl and add some coconut oil, some cacao, some coconut sugar, and make a chocolate brownie.
Oh,
Chocolate brownie, just by adding a pinch of salt, some coconut, some cacao powder, and some sweetener. Like you can use, if you are not vegan, honey or agave, which is not very healthy, but coconut sugar, coconut nectar. So you see, the last drops are coming out.
Yeah.
And if we want to keep the fiber to make a dessert, just go for it. It's easy. We can learn how to make it some other day.
Sure.
So second thing, we're gonna blend it again. This is also liquid and white, looks like milk, but we're gonna do it better. We're gonna add some pink salt to add some minerals, and we're gonna add coconut oil. So just 1 teaspoon of coconut in 1 liter is more than enough. So we're gonna blend it again for 10 seconds. And we can keep this milk in the fridge up to 5 to 7 days. So it's good to make enough. So normally I do a glass jar, big one, 3 liters. And I do with 3 cups of almonds, I make 3 liters of milk. And I keep it in the fridge and I'm using it every day to make smoothies. In one of the first videos we made, we were talking about keeping in the fridge good fruits, organic. This is blackberries, organic. So we're gonna make a good smoothie with almond milk, 1 cup, so just a big cup of berries. We're gonna add 2 small bananas, organic bananas. This is to add some creamy thing. And this is the right moment to pick up some superfoods. Number 1 superfood for me, spirulina. If you are in Nassau, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can use this blue magic. Look at the color.
Wow. Super blue.
Super blue. And this is actually, look at the color.
Is that like a blue algae?
Yes, that's a blue-green algae, which is a type of spirulina, but I don't know how they separate the blue and the green. And this is just the blue part. But this is more complete because it has both of them, color, blue and green. So also I like to use some maca. I like to use maca a lot.
Why is that?
Because it gives you a lot of energy in the morning. It's not very good to go and have a maca smoothie before going to bed because it wakes you up. But it gives you enough energy. It's energetic and aphrodisiac for men and women.
Nice.
So let's see how it comes. Like 15 seconds, 10.
Magic.
Because of the color, I realized that I like to add more spirulina because look at the color.
Oh, it's beautiful, mate. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
the color, I like the color when it turns green because that tells you that you're using enough spirulina. Spirulina, let's pay attention on what Dr. Gabriel Cousins said about spirulina in this time of the virus. In this time, it's a very important ingredient, spirulina. Salud.
Salud. What did he say?
Spirulina, not only because of gives you enough iron and minerals, also because it helped to get rid of heavy metals in our system. So protein, heavy metals out, good amount of alkaline minerals, and combining with other supplements, superfoods is the best food. Spirulina is a number 1 food. And smoothies with spirulina, some people don't like spirulina, so it's good to start adding like 1/4 of a teaspoon and increasing the dose every day. For an average person, it's 1 tablespoon of spirulina every day.
Wow.
It's a lot. But in my case, I'm vegetarian for 18 years already. It's the number 1 source of protein.
Yeah.
Because there is a myth about getting protein from animals. And actually, what we need is amino acids, because protein has 21 molecules of different amino acids, right? So meat in general has 8 of the essential amino acids. But we cannot incorporate that protein from the cow. We need to disable,
break it down, yeah.
break it down all the amino acids and build up our own protein based on the different amino acids we get from the diet.
Mm-hmm.
So with spirulina and sometimes a good amount of produce in season, we have enough protein. But spirulina is the number one.
Excellent, mate. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got an excellent couple of recipes. One was last week you made last session you made a hemp milk based protein. Today is an almond based milk protein shake. And
yes.
Any other tips or tricks that you would like to share in regards to ingredients for people to have in their kitchen, how to transition from, like a protein-based diet into a vegetarian or plant-based diet, which is critical for nature right now. We're seeing nature flourish with the inactivity of human beings on the planet. Nature is definitely benefiting from this, with the skies are blue over Beijing. The rivers are starting to run clean in America. The ocean outside of the Bahamas here is the bluest I've ever seen it. And how does one transition, and some tips to make that transition, since we're all in a big paradigm shift and transition right now?
I think we need to avoid gluten, like zero gluten. Try it. Mm-hmm. It's not very easy.
So buy gluten-free products.
Gluten-free products, but
reduce grains.
Just forget about bread and cookies.
Got it.
Because avoiding gluten and go to get some gluten-free cookies, it's just the same thing, no? Just forget about the other type of substitute to gluten. Yeah. Just forget about it. What I recommend is to make a good dressing, to incorporate on salads or in any, even if you buy a pasta, if you bake potatoes or sweet potatoes or different vegetables with a good dressing, mm-hmm. You can incorporate different supplements and superfood in the dressing. And considering that the dressing needs to be liquid but creamy. Mm-hmm. How to make a creamy dressing? Just use some water, some oil, like in every dressing, and then you can add creaminess by using seeds or nuts. If it's too heavy for you, you can use zucchinis, crochets, which is creamy and less fat. And then you need to go with the flavors, like bitter. How do you get some bitter flavor on your dressing? By tahini, sesame tahini.
Beautiful.
Teaspoon. Something citric, like lemon juice, acid, no? Like lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, like a pinch. Every dressing, like a salt. If you cannot use pink salt, you can go with some seaweed, mm-hmm. like nori or dulse or any other seaweed. Also, something spicy like cayenne pepper or ginger, mm-hmm. fresh ginger. You can also add some, if you want, garlic. If you want to make a lot and keep it in the fridge, and you want to use garlic powder, because garlic, the fresh garlic, it can ferment in 3-4 days. So it's good to use different colors, like going with the turmeric and black pepper. So adding creaminess and flavor to the dressing helps you to use superfood in your every daily food. like salads, like even if you make a stew or quinoa or baked potatoes or sweet potatoes or whatever you want.
Excellent. So you bring in through the salad, into the salads, the dressing is the brings in all this nutrition.
Yes,
The superfood nutrition, the minerals, the superfoods. Yeah, brilliant.
Yes, salad becomes a whole meal with a good dressing.
Awesome.
So avocado, sauerkraut, greens, fresh tomatoes, other fresh produce, and a good salad dressing.
Yeah, love it. So session number 5 has come to an end, and wow, we have learned a lot over 5 sessions. We have really dived into a healthy lifestyle, quick recipes, efficient eating, raw food eating compared to protein-based, meat-based protein eating, positive mindset. Wow, we've had an excellent time. We're going to be letting our readers know and our viewers know where to find you, Diego, on Facebook. So we'll get that from you, and also so they can connect and learn more. And definitely, I can see that we're going to be meeting again and sharing more recipes. We might even get you to write that salad dressing down, that recipe, and we can report it in one of our newsletters. Yeah.
Step by step.
Exactly. So wonderful to hang out with you again today, and thank you so much for sharing the ways of staying healthy from how nature has been operating for years, and how we can tap into that intelligence and get it into our bodies for perfect health. So thanks, mate. It's been excellent to learn this from you. And
thank you, Tim.
So much. Yep. Awesome. Talk again soon.
Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye.